Hey everybody, welcome to Mainly Movies. It's been a while since I last did a trailer reaction, but the official trailer for Fast X, the 10th installment of the Fast and Furious saga, is here, so there's no way I could not do a reaction. What started as a little movie about street racing and stealing DVD players has escalated into utter absurdity over the last 22 years. These movies are absolutely ridiculous, but I can't help but enjoy them, and I always look forward to the newest installment. I've been avoiding any news about this movie, so I don't really know what to expect here other than some sort of continuation of the plot lines left open from F9. I'm sure more characters will be joining the crew, maybe some more characters coming back as we near the end of the saga, but I don't know where they can take this next. I mean, they went to space in the last movie, so I don't know how they're gonna one-up that, but I'm really looking forward to seeing them attempt to. Alright, so Fast 10, your seatbelts, and let's check out this trailer.
I know that this road has been very hard, and yet here you are.
Okay, so we got Rita Moreno. I know she's supposed to be Grandma Toretto here.
What's going on in that head of yours?
Something little P said it. He said, Dad, they're not afraid of anything. But I am. I'm afraid of losing something.
Oh wow, look how big little Brian is. No, something's gonna happen to him.
Toretto.
I'm foreshadowing
You're
that.
about to learn all about fear. Oh. You built such a beautiful life, filled with love and family.
I never got that chance.
Family.
You stole that from me.
Brazil? Oh. Okay, so we're going back to Fast 5. My favorite in the series, so safe chase, man.
And now,
Okay, so he's Momoa's character's related to Reyes?
piece
Okay.
by piece.
It's pretty big.
He's coming for you with
Of course he's just driving in a shockwave.
What's the plan, Dom?
I'm not sure anymore.
Okay, yeah, definitely little Brian gets kidnapped here, for sure.
Come back from this. But we have to.
Until the next movie.
Never accept death when suffering is owed.
In this franchise, we cannot. Oh man, that's very reminiscent of the safe in Fast 5, so I like that. That's the same bridge.
He's trying to tear us apart.
Can't tear apart this family.
About winning. We raced for respect. Today,
So we're gonna have some races in this.
stop the bloodbath.
Bringing it back.
That's the problem.
This is
with
Brazil.
family. How do you choose the ones you save?
Oh man, that's a very Too Fast, Too Furious shot there. Got like rocket launchers on the car. Oh.
You still know how to drive? What do you think?
Oh, interesting, him and Han.
It's showtime. Here we go.
Game recognizes game.
Got some nice Letty motorcycle scenes in this. Oh yeah, see, Brian definitely got kidnapped. It's all about family, man. Another-
You will never be able to break my family.
Oh, this is wonderfully ridiculous. He's gonna do a wheelie? Oh, no, he's gonna... It's so stupid, it's great.
Good morning, son.
Fast X.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, we got Cypher. Been waiting for the kind of conclusion of that for quite a few movies. Probably won't get in this one, but the end of the road. Beginning of the end. Okay. So that looks pretty good. It looks ridiculous. But I gotta say, it's interesting with this one because it seems like for this trailer, they're more focusing in on the story aspect. I mean, there's definitely stunts and ridiculous things. You know, we've got the helicopters coming. But I mean, they're not like going too over the top with that. I mean, for where the franchise is at this point, I mean, obviously compared to the first movie, this is insane. And compared to just reality and normal action movies, I would say this is still pretty up there, pretty over the top, but at least with what we've gotten in this first trailer, there's nothing that's like, they're going to space ridiculous, right? So in that sense, we've got some more groundedness to maybe the stunts here. But you know, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun with regard to that. Like I said, seeing Letty do all the stuff with the motorcycle, it's nice, kind of bringing that back for her, because that's always kind of been her thing, the motorcycle. Maybe not always, but you know, since I don't know which one, fourth movie. Maybe is when they brought in the motorcycle for her, maybe a little later, but yeah, there's some interesting things that I think we're going to see here. Again, really focusing in on the story. They gave us quite a bit here, so clearly there's some sort of kidnapping plot with Jason Momoa's character taking Brian, young Brian, Dom's son Brian, and that you know, it's tying everything ties to family, right? Because they at least alluding to him being related to Reyes, the villain from Fast 5, which I think is also cool, tying into Fast 5. They've been doing that lately, where they kind of retroactively connect things and make storylines based off of the previous films, and Fast 5 is still my favorite Fast and Furious movie, and so I like that connection. I like that they're going back to Brazil, it seems like. It looks like they're fighting on that same bridge again, and we've got, you know, sort of a Safe Chase Part 2 with that ball thing. I don't even know what it is, but it's still within somewhat reasonable sort of territory, right? It's not like magnets ripping people out of buildings and stuff like in the last movie. But we'll see. Of course, this is just the first trailer, so who knows what sort of insanity we're gonna end up seeing later. But I'm looking forward to it. It seems like they're really kind of building up to some big family thing, big surprise, right? Get a little bit of Cypher here. We'll see how involved in the story she is. But I don't know. I mean, obviously I was already looking forward to it, right? I got my Dom Toretto shirt on here, but I'm curious to see where it goes, because that's one thing that's always been interesting about this franchise to me, right? Or again, not always, but as we progress, right? It gets over the top. It's ridiculous. Everybody thinks of it as this like insane, like stupid, absurd action franchise, which 100% it is. But it also has this family side, right? And the characters, and it's all ridiculous. It's all very melodramatic at times and over the top and like family, but at the same time, it's like you kind of care about these characters, and they are a family at this point. We've been watching them for 22 years, and these characters have all kind of, the characters, and I feel like the actors too, have all grown up together. They were probably in their 20s, early 20s when this franchise started, and so it's a unique thing to see the development of that over the course of the franchise. Again, it's a ridiculous franchise. It's so stupid and absurd, but stupid in a fun way, right? But it has that core emotion to it, which it seems like it shouldn't vibe, right? That there shouldn't be that sort of duality here, but there is, and it seems like they're doubling down on that with this one. So I'm in. I'm looking forward to it. I was looking forward to it to begin with, but I'm really curious to see where this one goes. So that's just my take on the trailer. But what about you? Are you excited for the 10th film in the Fast and Furious saga, or are you, were you over this franchise movies ago? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. Alright, so if you got some enjoyment or insight out of this reaction, I'd appreciate if you'd hit that like button. And if you haven't done so already, please hit subscribe while you're at it to see more videos like this, as well as movie reviews. Till next time, this has been Alyssa with Mainly Movies. The way life should be.